Previously on the channel, I brought this, my dream car, a 2005 Toyota Corolla T-Sport. And you know, for the most part, it was sunshine and rainbows. Until it was time for the MOT. It's failed. After failing the MOT, all I could think about was getting the car back on the road. The car failed due to the seals being ridden with rust, and I just felt so lost without Christine. But after a bit of welding, we were back. Oh, we are so back. Yes! Ever since that though, things have been great with the car. I drove it to Wales, got my first parking fine because McDonald's thought that I was there for 19 hours. But after weeks of contesting, we did win. And at any opportunity I got, I was always taking pictures of my car. Like, I was even taking pictures of my car on my Nintendo 3DS. Like, come on. So this begs the question, why am I actually selling it? Because don't get me wrong, I have loved this car, and after everything I've said, it makes no sense for me to do so. But a very special car caught my eye, and I literally could not say no to it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why the fuck have you brought the same car but in silver? But obviously there's a lot more to it than just that. This is a T-Sport compressor. Fun fact, there's only 500 of these ever made. 250 went to Europe, 250 went to the UK, and currently in today's day, there's only 64 on the road. I saw this specific car on a Facebook ad in the T-Sport group, and I couldn't believe it. This car, on the clock when I first bought it, had 48,000 miles. I've never even seen a normal T-Sport that low. And you would have thought, well, with that mileage, how rare the car is, surely it's gonna be, you know, quite an expensive car. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money, but this only cost me £6,000. And just to put it into perspective, my last one was up for 5 grand with double the mileage. Obviously, just a normal T-Sport. And yeah. So I knew I needed this car. And I got into contact with the seller and we went on a quick video call.
It was my father-in-law's car.
Okay.
He passed away earlier this year. The family were wondering what to do with it. He loved this car, but I said, oh, I'll have it. And then I thought, realistically, I'm nearly 50. I probably should have known better. and it's just going to sit here until eventually it does start to rot.
Yeah.
And therefore, it might go to someone that's actually going to enjoy it and use it. That's what it's been built for, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much.
Bye.
I don't know how I feel about losing that car, because I fucking love that car. So I might regret this, but yeah, holy moly. It's got 48,000 miles and it's 6 grand.
48,000 miles and 6 grand. That's not weird.
And obviously, with it being me, there's always a problem. And that problem being, the guy lived 7 hours there and back. So, shout out to Nathan, Reese and Leo for taking me all the way to Sussex to get this car. And the moment I saw it, I fell in love with it. It must have took me 30 minutes from seeing the car to then driving it off the driveway. Now, I tried to keep this car a little bit of a secret, and here's a couple of reactions. Alright, we're gonna call the grandma and see what she thinks of it. What should I tell her? I shouldn't just crashed it. I don't know. Crashed the whip. I'm gonna prank her.
Thank you.
Grandma?
Hello?
I don't know if Mum's told you, to be honest, but a couple of weeks ago, I got into an accident with a car.
No, she did not.
Well, I've had to have it
Neither did you.
Well, no, I just thought, well, it's been a bit tough. So, I've resprayed it.
You've gone and bought that other car, haven't you?
What other car?
You know what other car, you little shit.
Whoa, what's wrong with this?
Owen Clacker.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Bugger. No, I did think about it, Owen. I thought, no, not do it.
Who told you?
You told me. You sent me pictures of it.
Did I?
Have you been to bed since? like it?
I like it.
I don't like the colour. Looks too silver. It's nice. Am I on insurance? I am on. Come on, keep walking.
Yeah, keep walking, mate.
Stop.
Okay, stop. Now open your eyes.
Is it a supercharger? I much like your old one.
Yeah, I like the older one.
Oh, is that what you're filming?
What do you think?
Why do you need another one?
What do you think then?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Yeah, I just had a tear down my leg.
I did plan to surprise my friend Greg, but little did I know, he actually had a surprise for me. The same day that I brought my Corolla, Greg went and got himself a Honda Civic Type R, which if you watch my previous video, you'll know that's what I was originally looking for. If you guys would like to see a video where we compare the two cars, then let me know in the comments. Before we get into the differences about these two cars, let's talk about what's similar. They both share the 1.8 VVTLI engine, meaning they both have lift, which is basically the same as Honda's VTEC. They both have the same TTE spoiler, the same front bumper, and the interior of these two cars are literally the same. The only difference being that the lights on the Compressor model are actually red. I always thought the normal T-Sports were red, but apparently they're orange. And when you put them side by side, you can see it. But that just goes to show how little the difference actually is inside. So here's what's new. The Compressor model has a supercharger, an even more stiffer and lowered suspension, which is actually pretty noticeable, Compressor exclusive alloys, and it has the rear TTE rear bumper, which accommodates for the new Y-shaped exhaust, which does look great by the way, but oh my god, does it drone on the motorway. As a whole, it is a quicker car with it being around 215 brake horsepower, but it is a little bit heavier. But the big thing for me is that the Compressor has something that the normal T-Sport lacks, and that is torque in the lower revs. But thankfully, with the supercharger and the forced induction, this thing fixes that issue tremendously. Like I've mentioned, the Compressor does have lift, but I would argue that it is way better in the older T-Sport. It definitely feels way more impactful and powerful, but that's only because of how the supercharger in this thing just kind of overpowers it. Hot take, but after experiencing both VTEC and lift, I would argue lift is way better, but I might be a little bit biased. And these cars are becoming more and more rare every single day. So rare that this is the second ever Compressor I've ever seen in real life. I actually went out of my way to find one of these, and where better to find one than this place. I might have the slowest car here, right? But I've got the hardest fucking t-shirt on. Margaret Thatcher, handshaking an alien. Currently looking for the Corollas. Where is my car? We keep finding Yaris's.
Wait.
What?
Oh, it's an RS.
Oh my god, I thought...
Wait.
What? Yes, it's a Compressor one as well. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Finally, a real car.
It's close to yours, mate. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the fastest car in the world,
but it's definitely not the slowest. For me, it is the perfect mix between practicality and fun. If you know anything about these type of cars, you'll know how much of a steal this actually is. I 100% think it's a big upgrade, especially compared to my last car, even though it's basically just a specialised T-Sport. When I received the full service history for this car, there was a name on the front, and that was David. And I can only assume that is the guy who unfortunately passed away that did own this car for 10 plus years. And I think in honour, we're going to call this car David. So if you'd like to see more David, let me know. So yeah, thank you for watching this video on my silly car, David.